So we did not get $10 million to lose 20 pounds, but we got to keep the deposit. So we got $2 million to gain 20 pounds. So I figure that's a victory because I could do that all the time.
$2 million?
Yeah. And it sounds crazy, but it was a crazy time, and she's wonderful, and we had some crazy experiences.
Yeah, crazy experiences? I was joking earlier in the intro. I got a call from Paramount Security one day, and they said, "How are you, Mr. Hall?" I said, "I'm good, I'm good, Reginald." And he said, "Tom Arnold is here at the front gate, and he says he needs to speak to you. He wants to kick your ass."
What year was this? Tell him.
Wow, this was 90-something?
Well, 89. I think it was like 89.
89.
Could it have been 89?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And
Absolutely.
let me just set up what I was... When I'm from Ottumwa, Iowa, and the way I grew up is if your wife... You got your wife's back no matter what. Your wife, fat. And she says, gotta... You know, you go over to the Paramount and, you know, it's not the way to live your life. I'm like a crazy person, and I'm like, get our video out here right now. And you had the, I remember this, but they set up quote review, "Kings only meet with kings." And I was like, whoa. I would rather you punch me in the face. But it's great.
I didn't know he actually... It was like, speak with kings or something.
It was the best quote ever.
I literally said, you know, I'm glad it was, tell him green eggs and ham.
It was a great quote because it also was profound, but it also got me. It was like, oh,
send Roseanne.
maybe I'll send her back. Yeah, which would have been, she would have done it.
We would have ended up fighting out in the driveway, you know.
But then people should know, I mean, we love you, and then we had such great times on your show, and you brought us on this show. I realized, oh my gosh, it's jokes. We should be doing, that's what I do now. If there's jokes to be made at my expense, I want to do them first. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it's going to happen if I do something silly or whatever. I want to be the one out there telling those about me.
Hey, Tom, before we take a commercial, this will make you and Roseanne both. $11. I would have.
Are you ready for this?
I didn't know KFC had pot pies. I didn't know anyone had pot pies. Say it with me. Pot pie. You hear that? It's a pot pie. I got a KFC pie.
Zumba class. Then the whole family takes an IQ test to find out who's the smartest one.
This go for a man got like mayor's widow.
A fellow war.
Dude,
$20 at the University of Iowa, and it was only 10 for blood, and I was doing blood for beer money. And they test you, so my roommates, I went down there, and like, yeah, you do any swimmers. And when you're 20, you're like, oh, hey.
Yeah.
And then you're 30, family, and you're like,